So today's article is a conversation between two people, Christina and Andrew. So Christina starts the conversation by saying, "So, Mr. Renshaw, you're looking for a new office space."
Oh, so Mr. Renshaw must be Andrew's family name.
Right.
Family name 就是姓氏的意思，也可以是 last name or surname.
So his name would be Andrew Renshaw. Okay, so Christine is a real estate agent and Andrew is her client. So she's using his family name to be polite.
礼貌性的称呼呢，我们用 Mr. 加上姓氏来称呼某某先生，那用 Miss 加上姓氏来称呼某某小姐。那如果知道是已婚的女性，我们要用 Mrs. 来加，后面要加上她先生的姓氏哦。
Okay, well, let's see how Andrew, or Mr. Renshaw, responds to Christina's question. He says, "That's right. In particular, I'm interested in sharing an office space." Now, here he says, in particular, so he's only looking for shared office spaces, not several different kinds of office spaces.
Then can we change in particular 特别的 to particularly in the article?
Yes, we can. We could say, particularly, he's looking for. Okay, so what else? What else do we know about Mr. Renshaw?
So after knowing that Mr. Renshaw is looking for a shared office space, Christina is curious. So she says, "Why is that?"
So why is he looking for a shared office space? Now, there are two different reasons Andrew wants a shared office space. Let's look at the first one. He says, "I'm starting a new business, so we don't have a big team."
Oh, I see. So they don't need a big space because there are only maybe a few people working with him.
That's right.
And it's better to save money when you just start a company.
Right. It costs a lot of money to start a new company, so he doesn't really need to have his own office space. But he continues with the second reason. He says, "Also, we don't have a lot of financial resources." Okay, so here we see the adjective financial. It's spelled Financial, financial. Now, financial relates to money or the management of money or taking care of your money. Let's use it in an example sentence. Derek is having some financial problems because he lost his job recently.
Financial 是形容词，财政的、金融的，跟钱有关系的。那我们文章看到 financial resources 代表的是金钱的来源。那有的时候呢，一个国家或者是小至一个家庭，可能会有经济上面的问题，我们会说 financial problems。那它的名词呢，我们要学一下，叫做 finance，F-I-N-A-N-C-E， 代表就是财政、金融的意思。
Okay, so Andrew wants to share an office. He's looking for some shared office space. And one of the reasons for this is because the company's financial resources. Now, he explains a little bit more. He says, "It'd be better for us if we could share the office costs with other companies."
Oh, that's a great idea. Then they don't have to pay for everything themselves.
That's right. Now, let's see exactly what Christine is going to do. She says, "In that case, let me take a look at some of the shared office spaces we manage." Now, there's a lot to talk about in this sentence. We're going to start with the phrase, "in that case." In that case is another way of saying if that is the situation. Okay, so it's used before we say what we will do about the situation. For example, Dad said he would be home late tonight. In that case, I won't make a big dinner.
In that case 代表的是那样的话，放在句首带出在那样的情况下所要做出的特殊处理。
Okay, so they don't want to share a lot, or they don't want to pay a lot more than they have to. So we also saw the verb manage, which is spelled M-A-N-A-G-E, manage. Now, manage means to organize and control what happens in a company. For example, Kara will manage the family company when her parents stop working.
Manage 是动词，经营、管理的意思。那字尾如果加上 r， 我们会变成 manager， 就是经理的意思。那跟同学们补充 ，manage 常搭配呢 to 来使用。Manage to do something， 这个叫做设法达成某事。For example, did you manage to finish your work on time yesterday? 你昨天有设法准时完成工作吗？
Okay, so Christina is going to look for good shared offices, but she needs to know a little bit more about what Andrew is looking for. So she asks, do you have any other requirements? Okay, we're looking at the noun requirement, which we saw in that question. Requirement is quite a long word. It's spelled R-E-Q-U-I-R-E-M-E-N-T, requirement. Now, a requirement is something that a person needs or asks for. Let's use the noun requirement in an example sentence. I'd like to work for this company. Can you tell me what the job requirements are?
好，我们看到呢 requirement 这个字呢，它是要求或是必要条件的意思，是一个名词。那我们在一个单字上面看到 ment 结尾的，我们也可以马上归类哦，它就是一个名词。例句当中提到的 job requirements 代表的是工作条件，也就是能得到这份工作的条件是什么。那它的动词呢，我们就把字尾的 ment 拿掉就好了，变成 require， 它是需要的意思。We require extra help， 也就是在说 we need extra help。那 require 用起来呢，会比 need 来的正式许多。
All right, so Christine is asking Andrew, what else do you need? What else do you require? And he knows exactly what to say. He says, well, we're hoping to have clients in different time zones. All right, so we've seen this word before, but now we're going to look at it in more depth. The noun client. It's spelled C-L-I-E-N-T, client. Now, a client is someone who pays for services or business from a company. If we used it in an example sentence, we could say, the lawyer will try to get his client set free.
Client 就是客户的意思啦，像是 lawyers 律师们就会有客户，还有比如说建筑师 architects 也会有客户。好了，接下来呢，我们看到还有什么字呢？ What else do we see?
Okay, well, we also saw that they might have clients in different time zones.
Ooh.
So what's a time zone, Elsie?
Time zone 如果呢把两个字单单来看的话呢 time 是时间 zone 是区域，所以 time zone 叫做时区。那每个国家呢可能他们在的时区都不同。Andrew is hoping to have clients in different time zones, which means they want clients in different countries around the world.
Okay, I get it.
也就是他们希望呢在全世界各地都有客户，这样生意代表很兴盛。
So maybe he works in New York, but he has a customer or a client in China. So he needs the office to be open when the Chinese people are in the office. Okay, so that can be difficult to do if your office is not open, right? So that's why Andrew says that means we might need to use the offices at unusual hours.
An unusual business time 代表的是不同的上班时间。那一个不同的上班时间呢 would be late at night or very early in the morning because clients are in the different time zones. 所以我们用到形容词是 unusual 这个字。不 不寻常的、不普通的。那如果我们今天要说的是普通的、寻常的，我们就把字首的 un 拿掉，就变成 usual 这个字了。
Okay, so Christina knows exactly what to look for now. A shared space that is open all the time. She says, okay, I'll look for a space that's available 24 hours a day. What about weekends? Okay, so a sentence and a question here. Let's look at the adjective available. It's spelled A-V-A-I-L, A-B-L-E, available. Available means able to be used, bought, or taken by someone. Another example could be, I'm sorry, there are no tables available in the restaurant right now. Please come back in an hour.
Okay, available 呢是形容词，代表可取得的、可利用的。它的位置呢是在名词的后方做后位修饰。So, Aaron, are you available tonight?
I'm not, actually. I have lots of things to do.
Oh, so that means you are not free tonight. You cannot go out with me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right.
Okay, so Andrew needs a shared office space that's always open, and Christina asked him about if he needs the weekends, the office needs to be open. So Andrew says, yes, we might need to work on weekends as well. Now, we saw the phrase as well here, and it means in addition or also. Another example could be, David's getting his hair cut tomorrow, and he's going shopping as well.
As well 是也的意思，那通常放在句尾，我们可以用很熟悉的逗点加 too 叫做 to 来替换，所以放回例句当中呢，我们可以说 Dave is getting his hair cut tomorrow and he's going shopping too.
So Andrew needs to work on the weekends as well. Let's find out why. He says, I anticipate that we'll be very busy while we're trying to build our client base.
So anticipate 在这边是动词预期的意思，也就是呢，他们非常的想要看到这样的一个东西。So we can also say look forward to, right?
Right. So finally, it seems like Christine has found a good place for him to do his office work. She says, how about this place? It's open all day, 7 days a week. Here are some photos.
That sounds perfect for Andrew. Even though he can't see the actual house, he can only see pictures of it. But
Right.
7 days a week, 24 hours a day.
It's got everything he needs.
Yeah.
All right, so Andrew is checking out the pictures. He's looking at Christina's computer, kind of clicking through the pictures. He says, it looks nice. Who would we be sharing with?
Oh, that is an important question.
It is, because remember, it's got everything you need, but you also have to share it with someone. Okay, so that's why Christina says an online sales company and a video game company. So we have our last vocabulary word here today. It's online, and it's an adjective. To spell online, it's O-N-L-I-N-E, online. It describes something that is done or seen on the internet. Let's use online in an example sentence. Jane would rather read online magazines than paper ones. Online can also be an adverb. For example, I usually book plane tickets online as it is quick and easy to do.
Online 是形容词线上的，那它有很多的搭配字哦，比如说呢 ，online games、线上游戏 ，online shopping 线上购物，或者是 online chatting 线上聊天，也是我们常见的。So Aaron, what do you like to do online?
Well, usually I just check Facebook.
Oh, you check Facebook.
Or maybe I'll watch a TV show online.
For me, I do a lot of online shopping.
Oh, I don't have enough money for that. Okay, well, that's all the time we've got for today. So stay tuned for our For You chat coming up next.